Hey, what's up guys? This is Rob and welcome back to Rule of Two Review. As I'm sure you can no doubt obviously guess, back to the original video game footage format. You're finally not having to see my face doing the vlog video thing, and you're seeing all the good video gaming goodness and stuff that I was doing before. It's good to have all my equipment back up and running. You'll probably notice that I sound a little bit different. I've changed some of my equipment, the room that I'm recording in and all that good stuff. I'll be dialing it in a little bit more down the road, hopefully trying to make it sound a little bit better like it did before. But regardless, I'm really glad that I can be doing this again for you guys, because I know a lot of people really enjoyed just the video game footage format. I was a fan of doing it. Seems like most of you guys were as well. I did get some positive feedback on, filming it using myself and in the vlog kind of format. So I'll probably try to find a way to mix it up a little bit and include some of that more down the road. So I'll be refining the format a little bit over the next, couple weeks and months and so, and see if I can't make it a little bit better for you guys. Regardless, here we are. We're back. You're watching some more Shovel Knight footage. Finally, I get to continue showing you guys some more of this game because it is so awesome, and I'm glad to be able to use this stuff. I only got to show one video using any video game footage from Shovel Knight before my equipment went crazy and I had to kind of do the vlog thing for a couple videos. So again, enjoy the footage of this game. It is a wonderful masterpiece. If you haven't played it already, please do so. Okay, so what I'm talking about today, it's actually kind of funny. My first video back doing the video game footage, and I actually have to do, I don't want to say a redaction to my last story, but it's actually more of an update. My last video a couple of days ago, which I will link below, was regarding Alien Isolation and the announcement of the DLC, which looked fantastic using the original cast and crew of the original Alien film from 1979. It looked like it was going to be a great homage and throwback to the original film and for fans of the original film. But the way that the DLC was being treated and broken up, and A, just being done as pre-order DLC, so done and completed before the game came out, and B, the fact that it was being kind of split up and there wasn't any way to get all of it in one location, it seemed, and maybe there was going to be no way to actually play and enjoy all of this unless you got different copies of the game from different places, which would have just been a nightmare. And it turns out that they actually have confirmed that that is not going to entirely be the case, and that after the game does launch, which again is October 7th, that they will be making the game available, or sorry, the DLC available to everybody in some way to play. And they haven't really announced the details, but here is the direct quote that has been released by, I can't actually find the gentleman who did this, but somebody from Sega. This is what he has to say. It's genuinely been great to see the reaction to The Crew Expendable and The Last Survivor pre-order bonus content we announced yesterday, and how excited you all are to re-experience those classic scenes from the original movie with our Alien. However, some of you have been asking if the two pieces of content are only available through pre-order, or if we'll be releasing them later, if we'll be releasing them at a later date as well. Sorry, guys. So I can confirm today that we do plan to release both Crew Expendable and The Last Survivor at a later date, and we'll have more details for you guys on that shortly. So there you go. That's a pretty great quote overall. Again, it's great to hear that they're going to be sort of fixing some of the issues that at least I myself expressed in my video, and how they were, keeping this stuff sort of segregated from some area to some area, or maybe it was just going to be done as pre-order content and there'd be no way to play later. And, there was some speculation that, of course, a Game of the Year edition or something down the road would allow for this stuff to be released for purchase maybe at a later time. But we didn't know that, and I was a little bit worried that that wouldn't be the case. And sure enough, it only took one day before a lot of other people apparently shared a very similar reaction and similar feeling that I shared, that, hey, what about the people who either A, don't pre-order it, or B, pre-order it from one place but then can't get the other DLC content that was from another place, and yada yada. And, like I said, here we are a day later, and they were able to confirm that it will be made available to everybody. Again, the exact details haven't been revealed, which is kind of too bad. I kind of assume that it's just going to be maybe like a package deal you can buy later for maybe 10 or 15 bucks, and we'll be able to have access to all of the DLC. And hey, I mean, if that's what it takes, I'm totally okay with that. I'm probably going to end up pre-ordering it anyway, so I mean, I guess you'd have to assume, let's say I pre-order it, and maybe from GameStop I get Crew Expendable, but I don't get The Last Survivor. Hopefully there would also be a way for me to purchase or pick up The Last Survivor in the coming months or so after the game is officially released or something like that. You know, either you could buy it as a package deal, or you could buy any of the individual editions or missions, I should say, separately, and that way you can complete your set, add the one that you didn't initially get. So while they're still not handling this in the best overall, this is a nice overall fix and compromise, really, to how I think they were sort of, alienating some people from some of being able to access all or any of the DLC content from beforehand. I really like the fact that they announced at least this and confirmed at some point everybody will be able to play all the DLC, even though it's not perfect, and I think it's dumb to have the DLC complete before the game comes out as opposed to just including it as actual stuff in the game. I still appreciate that this at least is happening, so I think that that's pretty cool. That's kind of really all I have to say. Very short video for myself, at least today. But since I spent, almost 20 minutes on my last video talking about some of my issues about the DLC content and how they were releasing it, I at least owed it to them and to myself and to you guys to touch base and talk about the fact that one of the main issues I did have, they have remedied. They have confirmed that the details will come soon, but they've at least confirmed everyone's going to get to play it. So that's pretty great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're happy or sad about this, or if you even care about the game at all. Hopefully you do. I think Alien Isolation looks pretty awesome and is going to be a pretty great game. Pretty great game. Sorry, oh my gosh, my first video back, not filming my face, and I can't even talk right anymore, so this is crazy. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe to Rule of Two Review, like and share the video, and your comments and your thoughts below. Thanks for tuning in, and of course, I'll catch you next time.